Yay! Oh no, I still have my cowboy accessories. Oh, I'm not a cowboy today. There, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hello, welcome. Ah, okay. Actually, I feel naked without the hat. Without the hat and poncho, it looks weird to me now. I've been wearing them for so long. I forgot what I looked like without them. Because my fingers broke a month ago. So I haven't seen myself without them because my hands were too messed up to be able to do painting. Acute late stage RDR-itis. Also, Haka's second outfit is happening right now. Sorry, third outfit, I guess. So I'm 2 for 2 on the terrible days and times to be streaming. Ah, at least this one won't die. Hopefully. I trust him. I trust him more than I trust all the Hollow Stars together. Put it that way. I have slightly more trust for him by himself than when he's with all of his friends. Plus, it's an outfit, so you know they want that VOD to survive. I believe I can catch up later this time. No DLP needed. I had a very abrupt change in plans. I I got I got back from work. Um, I left work and thought I was gonna be okay playing Undead Nightmare like I had planned. Um, but then two things happened on my way home from work. Two things happened. The first is that I was tailed. I don't think they were actually following me, but they were behind me for a lot of the drive. I was tailed by a one of those like stealth cop cars, the ones that don't look like a cop car really, but if you look at it, if you stare into its soul, you can see that it's a cop car. You know, you can see the lights that are like hidden in the design of the car, and you can look in your rear view mirror and see that there's some extra stuff on the dashboard that isn't there normally in a car, a civilian car. And you can look at the guy's face who's driving the thing and see that, oh, that is definitely an officer of the law. And this dude followed me for like half my commute. And then I heard the words enlightened Buddhist capitalism strung together in that order. So I got really tired. All of a sudden, I was extremely tired between the cop behind me and having to hear those words and deal with the mental impact of them, I got super tired. So I thought I was gonna be fine just playing Undead Nightmare. I was like, okay, that's great. I'm tired. Um, I don't mind playing a video game, but then I got home and I watered the plants and I saw the girls and I felt so much better. And also, the drugs I had taken kicked in. Prescription drugs, legal, allowed medication kicked in, and then I didn't want to play video game anymore and I wanted to paint instead. Which is why I suddenly pushed Undead Nightmare back to Thursday because I figure I'll be more tired on Thursday. And that seems like a good call. And I can paint today since I have the motivation and the energy. Um, the problem, the final problem remaining though is I don't know what to paint. I don't know what to paint. I've been playing with gouache a little bit lately, and that's been fun, and I want to keep doing that. But I don't know. I don't know what to paint. I don't have a subject in mind, but I want to continue the quest of learning gouache. Yeah, medication can fix the devastating emotional and mental effects of hearing the words enlightened Buddhist capitalism. As it turns out, medication helps a lot with that. Sorry, I'm sitting at my paper. I picked up this journal a few years ago that I barely used, and I really like the way the paper interacts with gouache. So I want to continue using that. I read that it's good to use watercolor paper. I don't think this is technically watercolor paper, but it is heavy and it's got a texture that I like. So I would continue using it. I don't know what do I do? What do I, when I put the paint on the paper, what do I make it look like? I hate the way YouTube sends me an email every time I start streaming. Like, man, I know. That's me. I know. I know I'm live. I did that. What are you telling me? Um, trying to figure out what I want to paint. Sometimes you just gotta take a quick scroll through your camera reel, your gallery. Maybe Pinterest. Hey, there's a lot of Jesus stuff on Pinterest. Oh, it was Easter. Okay, that's why there's so much Jesus stuff. Um, I don't know, man. What do you even paint? What is paint? I feel when you want to paint something, but you don't know what. Oh, hello. You got lost. I get lost in YouTube all the time. I was I was gonna play a zombie game, but then I decided I wanted to paint, so I changed what I'm doing at the last second, but now I don't know what to paint. Oh, actually, status report. Quick status report. I put there's two of the pots that I've painted are outside now. They're housing little plants. They're sitting outside. Um, and they have plants, little baby plantlets in them flourishing. They're doing so well. And it rained and the paint survived. It didn't run, it wasn't damaged at all. So the sealant I used, 10 out of 10. They've been doing great and they look cool. Oh, the asthma came. Um, you know, uh, I I didn't finish it because I started behaving like an insane person. I started trying to map out the game on like the map, the the vents and stuff on post-it notes. And then I ran out of time because I had spent so long doing that I ran out of time. So I didn't even get to finish it. It's supposed to be a short game, but I got distracted and started behaving abnormally. So I never finished it. But I'm interested to finish it. I had fun. Another map video. Oh my god. No, you're right. What's wrong with me? Was I a cartographer in a past life or something? What is with me and maps? Why do I keep doing that? I was having fun painting Tiny. Maybe I'll do another girls painting. It's kind of hard to get a picture of them together because they're usually antagonizing each other if they're nearby. If one girl is near another girl, they're probably uh bullying probably bullying each other. I would I would love to have a together painting of them. I could just make one up. If I don't have a reference image, I can just invent a reference image in my head. Here's what it would look like if they were sweet together. Instead of constantly biting each other's butts and chewing on each other's faces. Oh, paint your OC. I could. I don't think I have the gouache skills yet to be painting people. The one time I tried that, it did not work out well. I'll get there. Humans are hard. Humans are hard. Humans are hard to paint. They might OC badly. Well, I mean, I could do that. I don't know what colors they have. Let me pull up the picture. I think I want to be a pick me and have people have depictions of them. Oh yeah. Paint my OC badly. I do grayscale. That way my lack of color knowledge is not even an issue. Okay. Paint. Paint. Ta-da! Wait. Wait. Ta-da! Look, my fingers are normal size. No longer swollen. Horribly. Um, the lighting's not the best. We'll roll with it. I don't care. I want to paint. I always prefer to have a clean water jar that's like a third of the size of the dirty water jar. That's what I do for watercolors. I figure it's the same with gouache. I don't know. Grayscale? That's boring. Red scale. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think about red? Doesn't matter. I'm picking red. Too late. I've decided. Um, what kind of pose? What kind of pose? How about uh? Well, we decided, yeah, like scrappy. It looks like they're wearing some kind of jacket, leather jacket, maybe. Shrek green. They can be Shrek green. I feel red at the moment. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Yeah, I think like a leather jacket, maybe it's cropped or like ripped up or damaged in some way. I'm staring at the single image I have of them. They've got like a very square jaw and then that nice chin that I love. The one the single reference that exists. I'm increasing the pool. This is non-canon reference. Like, oh, that's way too thick. That's too thick. For like drawing this skull. You could like square, right? And then there's like the little chin. Yeah. Oh, it's upside down. I forgot. Wait, can I fix that? There. Bob Ross narration. I need to watch Bob Ross like really badly. Bob Ross narration. He was very good at talking while painting. Oh, they also have like sticky outy ears, just a little bit. Like not elf style, but they're prominent. Prominent ears. Yeah, almost okay. Yeah, almost like elf ears. All right. Mizu ears. Yes, yes, Mizu ears. I think I think that's something I wish that people did more, I guess, in a character design sense. Ears. More I need more ears that exist. Like I love one thing I love is when people have like they draw like a really blocky ear. Like like that, you know? Like maybe not quite that exaggerated, but when the ear is like incredibly square. I love that so much. I don't know what the rest of the outfit would look like, but we got like sort of jacket looking thing. Also, I love the part of character creation where you haven't totally designed like you haven't decided what their outfit is. And so you're just like drawing whatever feels correct and it isn't actually anything yet. It's just sort of shapes that seem to work. Kind of intense eyebrows, you know? Wait, the eye sockets are not that low. Yeah, they're strong. Strong eyebrows. They're not thick, they're not big caterpillars, but they are strong. Like shape that could exist. I don't know. I don't know. We're doing it bad. Some cool bangs happening. We're doing it bad. This is almost a mullet. Looking at it, nearly a mullet. Well, we can do it. Yeah, it's hard to do it bad in a character sense because there's not much set in stone. I can do it bad in a technical sense because I do not know how to use gouache. I can cover at least one bad base. I don't know how to use gouache. I don't know how to paint people. I can kind of draw them, if I take my time and have like sketched and stuff. Not like this though. This is different. This is a different territory for me. Well, I've lost all the details that I put into the shape of the face. That's fine. I'll put them back. I kept trying not to make it a mullet because everyone in the dating sim has one already. Maybe it's just the fashion of whatever world, the really popular haircut there. Oh yeah, they do kind of. They all have various lengths and exaggerations of mullet. I wonder if they did that on purpose, or was that just it just worked out that way? I feel like mullets have really had a moment lately, so it could have not even been on purpose. It just happened. They just all happened to draw a mullet. Six separate character designers sequestered from each other, six separate countries, and they all drew a mullet. David Bowie hairstyle. Yeah. Mm, that's a good outfit too. A David Bowie outfit that could work. Wait, let me look at. Hold on. Where David Bowie? Don't look at my phone password. David Bowie outfit. Yes. Oh my god. They're all so good. This is some solid hashtag insp here. David Bowie Spirit Halloween. Whoa! Whoa! Some of these are like really unwearable. Oh, just okay, literally wearing. Oh God, what would Spirit Halloween call that? David bow tie, maybe. Dave, Dave bow tie. Copyright. TM, TM. No copyright infringement intended. My palette. I. It's a perfect tattoo sticker. Don't copyright people. David Bowie is practically copyrighted. I feel. I agree with you. People should not be copyrighted. But I think that just kind of happened to him. I don't know. I don't know how to paint. It is a mystery. Hold on. The lighting is such that I can't actually see what I'm painting, so I'm using the image in the webcam to see how this is going. Which, you know what? It's working better than I thought it would. It's working better than it should. Oh, which way are you looking? Forward? Probably. Staring at them. Baby Dowie. Huh? A post? Maraca shaped. Oh. When it's assumed that dating some people are all taller than you. I don't get that. I yeah, I don't know. Um there's kind of some weird uh there's some weird gender stuff going on there, which I think is typical for people who dating sim enjoyers. Not to generalize. Not every dating sim enjoyer is like that for sure. But well, yeah, they're all about yeah. Depends on the person, but that is weirdly common. I'm thinking about a particular thing. I'm not going to mention it. I'm thinking about something in particular. The great height debates I've seen play out. The friendships destroyed. Camera is not focused enough for me to actually see if this is working. Oh, good lord! I I have fully given up on cleaning this palette. I tried. I cleaned it once and then I stopped because as nice as these little wells are for keeping all the base paint in, ugh, it's impossible to clean them. Impossible. Oh, I was thinking McRazzle Dazzle was like 8 feet tall minimum. It's just an impossibly tall creature. No less than ceiling height. 8 feet tall. That could be a ceiling. A low ceiling in a non-habitable space. Space not legally definable as a bedroom. Staring at the hair. Include him holding up your sword. Yeah, the sword is counted in the height. Wish people would include my sword when they were telling my height. I say this because I don't have a sword, and I assume if you're doing that and someone doesn't have a sword, then you subtract it from their height. That makes me 2 feet tall. The ideal size. And finally, I can fit in your backpack. (6'6" and 1 centimeter). I like it. Just like the tiniest bit. Wait, does his height include the heels though? I wait. For some reason, I was assuming he wears heels. Does he wear heels? What's wrong with me? Why did I just assume that someone was wearing heels? Okay, not for McRaddle. Okay. Well, he does wear heels, but but the height does not include them. Okay. McRazzle Dazzle. Does the height include heel? And then I stopped because I was trying to remember if I'd ever seen him depicted in heels, and I could not recall. He has heels, but the height doesn't include the heels. So, whoa. He's really tall with heels then. Upsettingly tall. 9'3". Yeah. Okay, so okay. I was close with heels. That is a really tall heel. Oh, he's gonna have back problems. Get that man to a chiropractor. Oh, that includes the sword too. Okay. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Imagine being so tall that you literally can't function in society. Like you can't like go to a store because you will not physically fit. You have to crawl around like you're inside a child's playhouse. You want to go get groceries. Um, yeah, I don't know. Need more info. Also need more purple. This paper is thick, but it doesn't really hold up that well to water. It does eat paint though. This paper just absorbs paint. It takes so much paint to create anything on this paper. I kind of like that about it. 6'3", but 6'5.5" with heels. 8'6" with sword. Is the sword only 2 feet long? I like how a sword should be longer. I guess it depends on the type of sword. No, I was thinking about like Cloud Strife type sword, and he ends up being 20 feet tall with sword. What? I had an idea and then I lost it. Oh, I know. The scar. There's like a scar on their nose. I don't really know how to differentiate it from the shadow. And this cool piece of hair. Maybe more flyaways and stuff. You know, washed perhaps, but definitely unstyled. The end of the sword was 9 feet. 2 feet is like I think yeah, wet, sweaty. Yeah, yeah, sweaty hair. I think daggers can have about as much variation in size as swords could. Just ambiently greasy. I know a girl like that. I know two girls like that. They're always greasing. Oh my god, water. That's so smart. I need to do that. Water. Yeah. I feel like one of the worst things about working a lab job again is not being able to drink water freely. You can't have drinks in the lab. Not allowed. Oh, I remember studying Gerard's model art, learning how much uh, a gray, kind of not too bright highlight can contribute to a greasy look. Hey, no, you can be close. I don't need you. If you want it to look greasy, it can't be bright. Buff it out at the edges a little bit. Pull this through a little more, maybe. Yeah. Juice. That's like a super water. That's a extra water with electrolytes and vitamins. It's pretty brilliant. Cranberry blueberry. That sounds really good. I would like to be drinking that. I actually love cranberry juice and also dried cranberries. Mostly I love cranberries. I've never eaten a raw cranberry. I don't know if I'd like that. But cranberry flavor and dried cranberries are really good. I feel like raw cranberry is too bitter. Or sorry, bitter? Tart? Something? It's the raw cranberry is supposed to be very challenging. A challenging food. Like oh, what's that one sushi that everybody hates but I love? Some kind of sea urchin. Or what it's called. Um it's a sea urchin sushi and people usually hate it because it tastes like I don't know, earth. I've heard people describe it as tasting like socks or like dirt or something. But I really like it. Maybe cranberries would be that for me. Everybody else is a hater, but I end up liking it. He was in a fight recently. I've decided. Or maybe she just tripped and hit her nose at the bottom of the stairs. we love we love sock face, yeah. Oh, cucumber avocado. I love cucumber avocado, like a cucumber avocado roll. I love those. It's definitely not like a traditional sushi. At Winco. I didn't know Winco had. I have to look next time I'm in one. I didn't know they had sushis. Maybe it's location dependent. Oh, that's too blue. Sorry about the blue in your hair. Way too blue. I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah. Oh, the deli. Well, yeah, it sounds kind of like a California roll, right? Which which is an apt name for the thing because it is an extremely California combination of food. I like it, but I do think it is inaccurate to call it sushi. It's some secret other thing. But it doesn't look like much. We lost the chin somewhere in there. Maybe I can bring it back. Vegan sushi. Oh yeah, I guess it is, huh? Because it's just got veggies. There's nothing else. No cream cheese or whatever other crazy stuff people add. Um, yeah, maybe I can carefully put the chin back. We lost it in the neck shadow. Tragic chin loss. I don't know. I don't think that's helping. Came back a little bit. What just happened? Why is that so loud? Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's almost there. Your brain's out. I've been having fun with colors lately. I'm glad you like it. The character's lore. Oh, wait, does the player character have lore? Are you assigned lore when you play this game? They strip your agency away in part and assign you a little backstory. Oh, three different lores. Okay, so you get to pick. Well, that's kind of nice actually. You still have some of your agency stripped away in that you only have three to pick from. You can't just make up whatever you want, but you have options. I like that. And it's I think probably better than just having one that's the same for everyone. Um Maybe I can turn this ear into something. I already painted it on there. Um okay. The square. Do you think she would get along with the girls? I don't know. Does she like girls? Does she like hairless beasts? They would definitely get along in sweaty greasy club sense for sure. I'll do like a weird cartoon version here. Little like a thumbprint drawing. You know those? You know when you make a little face out of the thumbprint like that, except I made it out of what used to be an ear. Oh, pet rat. Like a strawberry. But not like a pet rat, like a rat that was just found under the kitchen sink or something. That's so respectable and also really dangerous. Living life on the edge. Browse. Oh yeah. Maybe he knows the cure for hantavirus, so it's not really that risky. One rat. Who do you think is the president? No, who do you think is the president of the club? Um, the girls. So it's Guineas though, because it's definitely not Tiny. Tiny could never be president. I don't know that she'd want to be in charge. Yeah, I think Guinea. I don't know if Tiny would want to be in charge of anything in her life. She's just not that kind of person. Personality. Hi. She has a spectacular personality, I have to say. I'm looking for them. They're in bed because they just ate dinner. So it's time to take a big nap. I saw her in the window as I was driving up after work. It was so cute. Prancing around in the window. I'm just waiting for this to dry for a second. What what else? Mm, do I have anything? have anything in my camera. I painted some stuff that came from my camera. Yeah, attack rat, absolutely. I agree. Give everybody else hunt a virus. This picture is so good. I don't know if it will show up. There it is. It's a screenshot from the girls' cam that was established when I was traveling. An iconic debate that somehow. That seems very difficult. Because Guineas is so washed out. I could certainly try. I can certainly do my best. She's unbelievably washed out in this picture. Lots of water for that one. I don't even know how. It has I think it has potential as kind of a it would be a weird painting, but it would be cool to recreate it if it was possible. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. This paper, it just like it's like a sponge. It doesn't hold up well to repeat washes, right? But on that first wash of water, it can hold 10 times its weight in water. Maybe more like 50. Because it's just paper. It doesn't weigh that much. It's such a weird picture. What is this is the one of two photos in which Guineas is ugly. This is the second one in existence. The first one is so bad. I guess every 3 years or so, we're gonna manage to get an ugly picture of her. It's the rate at which she doesn't look good. Did you see this one, Voidfish? Did you see this picture that I was trying to show off? There it is. Not even her fault. It's just because of it was like overlighted, overexposed, overlit, overexposed. And her little eyes, they're so sensitive to light. She can hardly open them if she's standing in the sun. If there's sun, within 15 degrees of her eyes, she can hardly open them. Oh, I misjudged the amount of space I would need for her giant head. Oh no. I ran out of space. How am I supposed to paint unflattering portrait? I'm stupid. Wait, this is actually kind of a good picture for looking at her facial structure. Ah, well, that was my bad. It does not look good. The picture doesn't look good, but my painting's even worse. I should look for some ambient little background musics on Dova syndrome because I'm really enjoying this ambient music that's playing from YouTube. Oh, I'd love to have some like chill music option for painting time. Painting's a chill activity, I think. Oh, I think I accidentally cutened this. Yeah, I made it cute. Oh no. Well, that's okay. I can always use another cute picture of Guinea Girl. That's okay. I love a cute picture of Guinea Girl. We'll roll with it. It looks like what she does when she's asleep and she kind of gives up on controlling her mouth. So she starts drooling and it like leans to the side a little bit. It's really sweet. Um, yeah. Get dry. I've been obsessed lately with using only one brush when I'm painting. Just use one single brush throughout the whole thing. I see people paint stuff on YouTube. I watch painting videos sometimes, and they always have all these different size brushes and all these different shaped brushes that they use on the same painting, which makes sense. Some are better for certain applications, but I've been having fun just using the one, no different sizes. Yeah. Anime too. Anime too. Welcome. Welcome. The sequel to anime. Camera placement. Oh, in Blender. This must be your alt account. I have one of those. I have an alt account that I used unmodeled and doubled. The clone. You have fewer rights as the clone. Yeah, I have an alt YouTube account that I use one time ever. And the only reason I made it and used it was to comment on a video that would have effectively doxed me. But I really wanted to comment on it. Why? I made an alternate YouTube account. Because it featured some people that I knew in high school. I don't want my online identity tied to that in any way. I left that comment, and then I logged out of the alternate YouTube account, and I do not know how to get back in. I bet Google knows how I can get back in. I could probably get back in if I wanted to, but under the same YouTube account, but on your computer. Are you? But your name is different. Maybe it's the same Google account, but with multiple YouTubes on it. Is that possible? I don't know. Is that? I don't. Can you have? Oh, the same YouTube. Okay, you do have multiple YouTubes under one Google, but this is the same. But why is it different then? Even the icon's different. Icon. I need to make an icon. Original anime and anime 2. Don't let me forget to make my icon. I guess I could just paint it. What if I just painted it and then uploaded a picture of the painting? My plan was to just make the same icon that YouTube gave me by default, but just redraw it because I really like it. I'm attached to it now. I've had it for so long. Brown circle with white E in it. Feels very important to me for reasons I can't explain, other than I don't know, just sentimentality. E E. It's part of who I am. Oh, why is this brush so stiff? Oh, okay. No, I did a bad job of cleaning my brushes. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed and a sham. Ooh, yeah, naming. That's one of the hardest parts of character. Have. No reason I couldn't do on the back. Right? We could paint on the back of the paper. I don't actually want it to be small. I want it to be big. So I can have like a weirdly high resolution image. I don't want it to be a perfect circle. I don't know. Does YouTube let you do transparency? I feel like that would be fun. If it wasn't perfect and it was also transparent and it just fit inside the YouTube circle. Yeah, make it worse. Make it messier. Yeah. And then it's actually like kind of more cool tone brown. And lighter. Yeah. Yeah, it's that color. Oh, I'm gonna need to strap this thing down. It's gonna start wrinkling. Mongus. Big E. Wait, Big E is kind of a. Actually, that would be a great name. That's a cool nickname. Is this one gonna have like a name, or is it gonna be sort of a Kool-Aid style name? Mm, staring at my own icon. Name. God, that's such a commitment. I like. I think I like naming characters. I think I like it. Oh, I've never seen The Good Place, but I know what you mean about Severance. Yeah, they're mundane people, and the names sound normal, but they do feel uncommon. I mean, I know a lot of Marks. I don't know if I've ever met a Helena. I've definitely never met an Irv. Yeah, they're plausible names, right? They don't they don't stick out. Yeah, Helly's not. No one. I don't think anyone uses. Does anyone call themselves Helly if their name is Helena? I feel like not. That's just a name for fiction. Yeah, themes wise, it makes sense. Yes, it's clearly, yeah, there's a little on the nose, but yeah. I say I like naming characters, but I've only really named four characters that I can think of. So maybe I haven't done it enough to know if I actually like it. I think it's fun. Um, what letters would her name start with? I think it. Yeah, I think what I like about naming is deciding, like deciding how playing into whatever character you've crafted you want to go, right? I think I like that aspect. Like, like subverting whatever you've done is like that's a fun choice, or leaning really hard into whatever you've done and naming them something that like makes sense or feels, like a caricature for what you've done with them. I like the point of naming where you're kind of deciding where you're gonna go on that. Yeah, yeah. What kind of parents would give them that name, or is there a reason they picked their own name or whatever? That's something I think about that. I've thought about that for every single person that I've named, right? But that's not. I don't think that's typical. I think my thoughtfulness on that was, that's informed by my life experiences. I was primed to think about that. Actually, um, I don't think I have any characters who didn't name themselves. I don't think I have a single one. who is running around with the name their parents gave them. I have one who doesn't know the name his parents gave him. He's not aware of it. Baby names based on your astrology. Of, of course they do. Of course they have that. You try it. I've been waiting forever. Oh, you're so fragile and weak. As soon as I put two layers of water on you, you buckle. You do great with the first one, and then you can't handle anything beyond that. I love you though. I love you, paper. Okay. I forgive you. Like I had to look at my YouTube icon as if I don't know what the letter E looks like. Why did I feel the need to check? It's just a letter E. Don't think we need a reference for that one, brain. There. E. That's pretty good. I think I did a good job. Should I make it thicker? Thicker letter? That's what it looks like. This is how all my favorite streamers know me. This is the face that they know. But I feel like it's very uncommon to be like active on YouTube and not have a your own icon that's like your identity. But this is my identity. This is all my favorite guys recognize this E. They see that E and they're like, I know. I know who that is. I know that E. Oh, Scarlet's a cool name. Oh. Mm. Royce. Roisin? I'm not convinced actually. Okay, whatever baby name website Roisin came from, I don't think the similarity to the word raisin is really the primary problem. I don't think that's the issue with that one, guys. Scarlet with Chorus. Correlate. I mean, Scarless is pretty good. I think that's a good ship name. Scarless. Hi. Um, well, I mean, Kai has a very obvious ship name. Kairis, right? Easy substitution. Um, Be- Beckham, Cordelia, Doris. Okay, they're all water. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see. I see. Uh, I like. I enjoy. Because I think you said this OC as a girl, right? I enjoy like names that are commonly associated with the other gender. I think that's a lot of fun. You know, like Douglas. I think that's a great name. Douglas is amazing. Is that what Douglas is? I thought. Okay. Baby name website certainly probably knows name history better than me. Maybe not certainly, but yeah, yeah, a male name. I think that's a lot of fun. I like to see it. I don't know that I've ever done it, but I like to see it. Are you done? Oh my god, you're how are you still shiny? E. Hey, would you focus on that, please? Please, please focus. Oh, he is not doing it. He's not having it today. No, thank you. I will not focus. Yeah, Kai is very gender neutral. Phoenix. That one's already taken by the Ace Attorney. Yeah, Kai's kind of like halfway between. You know, it's very neutral. I think I've definitely only met a man named Kai. I don't think I've met. Nope, that's not true. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, extremely uh the neutral name. Kevin. Yeah, I loved that trend in baby naming where girls were named like Kyle, Kevin. I think we should bring that back. Oh, Rowan's great. I like that name a lot. Yeah, that one's good. Should have had another piece of paper. Little redhead. Oh, you know how there's redheads that are they have more of an orange hair, but then there's like redheads that have more of an actual red, more of a less orange, leaning more red. Maybe that would look good on her. I don't know. Redder and redder. Morris, Juan. I don't think Roris. I think of those two, Roris is most appealing to me. I do something clever with this. Since it's not gonna dry anyway. No, I don't want to be clever. I want to be brown E. I want to be brown circle white E. Who I am. Drake. No. Please don't name her Drake. Brownie. Look at the dessert. That's so true. Joe Biden. Number 36, Joe Biden. Well, if you just suggest the name Joe, that could be anybody. You know, there's 16 trillion people named Joe on this planet. You have to specify why it appears on this list because of because of that one particular Joe. Joe parentheses Biden. That's part of the last name. It appears like that on their ID. No, Kevin. Oh, Jonas. Oh, well, you know. Well, I didn't quite make it 2 hours, but that's fine. I painted. I painted on a work day. Incredible. Spilled water on it. Now it's gonna take even longer to dry. Oh, my final act. My final act. Spilling water on it. Classic elf. I painted on a work day, no less. I was so scared. Oh yeah, I'll send you a picture. When it's done drying from the water I just spilled on it. See this? Look at that. Is that cute or what? You can see my ring light. Yeah. I love looking at it. Okay. Oh, go back to the lab. Oh. Well, the sun is going down. We could go to the night lab. My night variant. I don't think I've ever used this before. There. Cute. Okay. My hands are so sweaty. Can't get the gloves off. Ah. Okay, leave this open. Let it dry. After my horrible accident. The real reason I'm stopping, I'm not even that tired, but the real reason I'm stopping is because I have been working on my second model, and I want to continue working on it. I've been making really good progress. I spent like almost half of yesterday painting pants and boots. That is like all I did. I have never streamed working on the model, and yeah, part of the reason for that is the slowness. Takes me a really long time. Here, look. Like you look. It took me half a day to make that. That's like 4 hours of work. It takes me so long to do anything on it. It's nothing. This is nothing. How would this take anybody 4 hours? I'll tell you how. It's because, well, okay, actually, the boots are a better example. These are the boots. The boots are a better example because they're very plain looking. Like, these do not look like much, in my opinion. They don't look that good. And they don't look like much. They're not super detailed. That also took, this was also like 4 hours of work here. And the boots, these boots are 30 parts. These boots are made up of 30 separate things, which is completely unsustainable. That will not work. That's not, we're not doing that in the model. We're gonna have to merge it down. We're gonna have to reduce that by at least, I don't know, 80%. At least I'm not gonna have boots that are made of 30 pieces. But it's because there's the side of the boot and the back of the boot that are hidden. You can't see them. So they're just a lot of pieces. Also, the laces are really annoying. Laces, I don't know how to efficiently make laces for Live 2D. I'll have to work on that. Because they always end up being a whole bunch of parts, and I don't think they need to be. I don't think they need to be that many parts. The boot. The boot. But yeah, I'm excited to announce that I've given myself shoes. No more free feet. Gotta pay extra for feet. I've decided to take the plunge and wear shoes next time. Maybe when I get to the hair. Maybe when I get the hair, I can stream it. That's like the last thing that I'll do. That's the last thing I'll paint. And I could do like a marathon stream of that. Because it did take me a week to make this hair. An entire week to make this hair, which is probably about half as complicated as the one I'm making right now is going to be. I don't know. It's going to be horrible. So maybe I'll stream that. Just stream the surgery I'm doing on myself. Okay, anyway. Oh god. No, come back. Okay. Okay. Anyway. I'm done. I'm gonna go paint more pants. I'm gonna try to finish pants digitally. They will go on my body, which is also brand new. Oh god, I haven't even started painting the body. Whatever. It's fine. I'll get there. Get there when I get there. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have fun doing whatever you're doing. I'm gonna check out Haka's new outfit. Yay! Thank you. Oh, and I'll see you Thursday. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, I'll come back Thursday. Okay. Everybody have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.